LCS teams in this tournament.
Nice little bubble there. Scooby goes to sleep. That ignite is really nice from the spellbook, I imagine. And there's the flash in Rayoma looking for the solo. Bolo! He grabs it. That's first blood to the Zoe.
Dangerous bait. I think you could almost see the calculation in his head about, like, I don't have any vision around the top side. This might be a bait.
Oh my god.
Oh,
he's out! Kumo trying to find it now. He's flashing in to finish it off.
One more E.
There we go. The auto attack gets it. Oh, beautiful by Afro. There's the Chompers. Iconic here in defense, but that's not enough for Tony Top. Goodbye, Camille. Afro gonna get the kill credit.
Here we go. FlyQuest starting to pick the pace of the game up.
Good work, him. Now top lane battle still going. Tony Top looking for the solo. Kumo locked in place. Off the wall we go. The minion wave is big, but it doesn't matter. Tony Top finds himself the solo kill.
Tony gets the solo, but in the meantime, FlyQuest in the mid lane drops Shelly, grab the outer turret. Might get charged off on the inner.
So nice, and now Afro's gonna look to punish. Beautiful there. Chompers in. Oh, the stopwatch! Ryoma might be able to get out of it. Does flash himself out to safety. Johnson's popping off. He flashed past the little ridge there to try and make it happen. And Iconic chomps in the pieces as punishment. And now the teleport. In from Golden Guardian, Tony Top, no ulti, but he's got flash, he's hookshot in, he's wild, he's crazy, I love it here. It's FlyQuest, escape over with 3. They just start the dragon, why not? You gotta get out of there. Ignore the crab, it's too dangerous. FlyQuest still retreating, it looks like they're gonna be alright. Completely
no one expected the third 3 Talon strike.
Very nice out of Jose. It's like the opposite of a TF gold card. Besieging under the turret. Nice sleep again from Ryoma though. And again, the punish is here. Oh, can they finish off the kill? 1v3, Chompers down, Ryoma stunned into oblivion as Johnson puts the exclamation point on the play with the rocket. And done up with the wrong foot there. Takui body blocks it, but the ulti out of stick center so much in the ignite. I think it's enough. It is indeed Ryoma again. The spellbook ignite takes out Takui, and now Golden Guardians stream in towards FlyQuest.
Ryoma coming up clutch around this objective, finding the pickoff. Oh, whoop! Tried to use that flash just out of range.
I liked it.
He's not going to let them escape for free, though.
That's gross. Kumo asleep at the wheel. Now, literally, as Tony Top's going to finish that one off. The Drake goes over to Golden Guardians as they get an exit kill.
Ryoma is stunting this game, popping off all over the wall, finding them in the recalls.
Is there Ryoma out of flashes? And the team's going to punish him for it. They can't save him, Johnson. And that Afro wall is wonderful there out of the bar as Johnson finds himself a double. Are there any more? There's maybe a Baron. That's a good third kill.
Yeah, they leashed the Baron for FlyQuest, who happily turned onto it. They might not be able to contest this anymore.
Yeah, rough stuff there. There is going to be Baron over. I mean, Six doesn't even have ulti. Iconic can't get in the area. And Kumo's going to body block anyone from coming through as FlyQuest turn that on a dime and get the first Baron buff of this game.
A bit of over-aggression by Golden Guardians there after an excellent setup by Ryoma, getting their second Dragon of the game. Yes, 2 members are dead, but the death timers aren't that long. You don't have an insane Baron taking team comp because Ryoma's over the wall just peppering Jose Diodo. Just loses track. There's no vision in there to really know who else is coming in that jungle. And so Ryoma gets jumped on top of. Honeyfruit almost keeps him alive, but Johnson gets the kills. Nice flash route to try and scare them. No one ends up on top of the Chompers, but good aggression by Johnson on that chase down sequence, also getting the ultimate off for a lot of damage. Him and Afro working well together to save this game in a lot of ways. I mean, Golden Guardians were clawing their way back into it. Now, 3,000 gold lead firmly in FlyQuest's favor.
Yeah, looking good again. 4K now up for Fly. Golden Guardians definitely still have the tools to compete here, but losing that first Baron is going to be tough. See what FlyQuest can get done here with the Red Bull Baron buff, as they are looking to stream down this bottom half of the map and take out more turrets for themselves. Get that gold lead up even further in their favor.
You called the Ludens out, but Six actually ended up going Crown and Shadow Queen. Doesn't want to get hundreds of zeroed again by Kumo potentially, or the Syndra. But I almost would say it's one of those situations where it's like, well, just position better, please. Because there's not. I mean, there is a lot of ways that they can get on top of you technically with, like we said, Flash Body Slam or potentially an Afro move ultimate. But I don't know if it's quite enough threat to necessitate that as,
Afro's so missed. He's so good on this bod.
Kind of
run latches, but not enough.
Kind of got trolled though, because at the same time, Takui had thrown his ult out, so he's just cut off half the Syndra damage.
Unfortunate. Takui gonna have to go back though. No teleport here. FlyQuest actually taking a full reset, it looks like here, so gonna lose some uptime on this Baron Siege.
Yeah, nice defense by Golden Guardians. All things considered, able to push them back, not lose an inhibitor turret. Land some good poke. Ryoma, a little dicey the baiting that he's doing here. keeps getting sniped out by Afro. Just unfortunate because Takui was ready that time to drop his ultimate at him, and they just kind of overlapped them suboptimally.
It looks like Johnson's kind of ready to go with the items, and Afro, being the good YouTuber that he is, picked up the bell. Starting to ring it there, can get Johnson out of any sticky situation.
I like that one.
Noti's on everyone.
One other thing, and there's a moment here. Might be not the right time to bring it up. I'm gonna anyways. First strike on Ezreal. Ryoma, face check.
Remember, there's no tower here. They already took this inhibitor tower a little while ago. Ryoma's gonna get himself out of there, but still we keep going. Can't Zoe bubble that. Oh, good block unintentionally, perhaps out of time on the Jinx ulti, but hey, now Tony's got a TP into play. Still 10 seconds left on the Baron, so threatening the in here, but I don't think they can grab it unless they can get a kill.
That's still good for FlyQuest though, forcing the TP out of Tony top.
Get it.
And still getting the inhibitor. Here we go. That's a good use of the end of Baron. Johnson pillared.
Oh, that's such a nice paddle star. Iconic again, setting it up with the pillar, as you said, Mark, but they need to get some kills here, and Afro's got everybody out the exit.
Yep, pillar on cooldown. Not much other lockdown CC for Golden Guardians comp. It is one of the issues that this kind of poke comp can run into is, yeah, you get them low, but who's actually going to engage? And, you know, as much as Trundle wishes he had some way to do it, he doesn't. Tony Top as well is kind of the only one who can maybe lock them down once they get low, but not quite willing to take that risk there. Some map pressure in FlyQuest's favor. Very important given what we said about Tony Top's strength. Losing the TP as well as grabbing an inhibitor will really limit Golden Guardians' ability to split push.
Yeah, I think it's a great call out. You know, we looked for the 4-1 here for Golden Guardians. It felt like they were set up, and FlyQuest just kind of got enough of a lead, kept pressuring that. Tony's really just been like TPing reactively into teamfight,
yeah,
right? Which is not what you want for your Camille. This is nice though. Get themselves that dragon, setting up the soul point, but FlyQuest, it's not too much for them to worry about right now, as Johnson's trying to cancel recalls and circ down the mid tower.
Yeah, they're still kind of in this situation now.
Dixie in trouble, but Jose Diodo rethinks it again. Afro can do no wrong on the bot. It's a stun onto Iconic. They're just trying to buy time, but Rayoma's already answered it now. The flank in from the Jinx. Exactly what we expected. There is a latch find still out of Afro. Stixie is getting absolutely ripped to shreds. It's Iconic dead already as the front line is fold. Tony top in stasis, but will die at the end of it all as FlyQuest find 3 clean kills.
FlyQuest with the macro play, sinking the Baron, saying screw that, or the Dragon, excuse me, we don't need that. We're gonna go mid lane. Forces an overreaction out of FlyQuest, where because they TP the Zoe in, suddenly there's no one to pelt them on the chase down as they rotate from that mid priority down into the Dragon Pit and push them up against the bot lane. They might be able to end the game off this.
Yeah, Kumo just getting aggressive, trying to zone them off the towers here. Ryoma gonna try and save the day alongside Chime, but Johnson definitely Jinx from Arcane this game, Marcus. FlyQuest we're going to pick up their second win of the day. They're a little low, but there's just not much you can do with a Karma and a Zoe to stop the onslaught into your Nexus, as FlyQuest still going, should be able to finish it off, and indeed, they will take the game.
Very scrappy game, back and forth. Both teams